Hello, Cereal Nation. I'm Papa Swag.
I'm Ben.
And together we are
Cereal Unite.
And on this channel,
Talk about cereal, anything related to cereal.
if that sounds interesting to you,
Then subscribe.
hello, Cereal Nation. Welcome to an historical episode
I'm
of
excited.
Cereal United. Yes. Ben.
Papa Swag.
We have had interesting episodes, but this is the first time something like this has happened to us.
That is true. Probably in our lifetime. I'm just kidding.
Nope. So if you remember earlier, in an earlier episode, those of you that have been watching us for a while, and if you haven't, look up on the screen, we have an earlier episode where we reviewed Three Wishes honey flavor. As a result of that video, we got reached out to by the company. It wasn't a great review, so we were surprised to hear from them. But they sent us, they reached out to us and said, we're going to send you 3 boxes because they are so confident in their product. So I'm excited to see how it tastes. And we also going to be a little bit like Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood because we have a special guest today, and we're going to hold that for a while. But I do want to read the nice, really card that was sent from the Three Wishes owners. And they said, excited to share the rest of our flavors plus updated honey. So I'm looking forward to see how honey is much better than the last time we had it. And can't wait to watch a review. So very nice from them. They seem very nice. And like I said, the grain-free cereals is not our cup of tea. But our special guest is probably more of an expertise on grain-free cereals.
I would have to agree with that.
So I'm excited about it. And I also had a viewer, Ben. I don't know if you remember this, but one of our viewers commented and said that they heard that the cocoa flavor was way better than the honey flavor. And I'm also interested. Man, I got a lot to say.
Yeah, you do. You're excited.
Yep. It's unlike Papa Swag to say a lot.
You always say a lot. What are you talking about?
But I'm very excited about the cinnamon flavor because I'm a big fan of cinnamon. So this is going to be exciting. I think you could get these probably, look at your local health food retailers like Whole Foods. I don't know if they put them in Trader Joe's.
Maybe,
I don't know. Check out those places, Fresh Thyme. I don't know if you have a Fresh Thyme in your area. Those kind of, maybe look in your local grocery store. I know we have Kroger's and Giant Eagle here in our community, and they sometimes carry cereals like this. So we are looking forward to trying it. We're looking forward to bringing on our special guest. And
I have one thing to say.
I'm
excited to try the cocoa flavor.
I can't believe it because you're not a chocolate guy.
I'm not a chocolate guy, but I'm excited to try the cocoa flavor.
I am stunned. What about the cinnamon flavor? I know you're a big cinnamon guy.
I expect cocoa to be better.
Ooh. So Ben, with the optimistic view, I think the cocoa will be the best of the 3 flavors. At the very end, we're probably going to tell you what we like from best to from 1, 2, 3, how we would rank them. Is that fair?
That's fair.
All right. Hello, Cereal Nation. Today we're a little bit like Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. We've invited one of our neighbors, one of our friends from Special Olympics. Her son and my son do Special Olympics together. We have Mrs. Jones. Not only that, she is a school teacher. And we brought her on for a special reason, Ben. You want to talk a little bit?
Yeah, she actually is like gluten-free, and this is more her kind of cereal, so
we wanted to get an opinion from somebody that knows. So welcome to the show, Mrs. Jones. Do you have any opening comments you'd like to say?
Thank you for having me. It's an honor to be here, and I look forward to trying these because these are new cereals to me. But yes, I'm a plant-based eater and gluten-free and dairy-free, so I'm looking forward to this.
All right, so we're going to start with the honey. That was the first one we did, and we're going to go from honey, cinnamon, and cocoa because Ben's looking forward to this cocoa one, so we want to save the best for last, we think. And just to let you know, Mrs. Jones, we are going to, at the very end, tell us what we like from best to worst, what our favorite one was, what our second favorite, and what our third favorite was. All right, we're going to open all 3 boxes at the same time, and then we're going to kind of pass it around, get a good smell of the cereal. See if this one, they said this was updated flavor on the honey, so let's see if it's food. It's got a little bit of a smell to it.
The chocolatey one definitely smells chocolatey. I'm looking forward to trying this one. It's good.
Let me see if I can smell that one. Let me smell that box.
Okay.
Well, that one does smell good. That smells like a good one.
Yep.
Then you want to smell the cocoa?
Sure, you guys want cinnamon?
Yes, I do.
There you go.
smells good too.
Yeah, they both smell good.
Oh, they smell good.
Oh yeah, that one does too. This is the only one I don't get a lot of scent from, but
So let's close them up a little bit. Nation, what we're going to do first, we're going to try each one of these as dry without the milk on it. So let's go ahead. We have our water to clean our palate. So go ahead and try the honey. We're going to try the cinnamon next. Oh, that's good. Really good cinnamon. Try the chocolate. Actually, all three of them are really much better than the last time we tried the honey. They said it was an updated honey flavor, so I'm looking forward to putting some milk on this and see if the milk can add some more flavor. Mrs. Jones is going to be using almond breeze. Like a lot of the other cereal YouTubers, they use a lot of different kinds of like oat milk and soy milk. I think we're one of the few that actually use regular 1% milk. So Ben, you put the milk on. We'll try first the honey, and there she is, your own special milk from Mrs. Jones. Just like Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. Yeah, people come in. So my thought so far is it's a much better experience than the last time we tried them. So this is going to be really good. Maybe I'll start eating healthy cereals. We'll see. So let's go ahead and eat the honey. Go ahead and we'll talk about that in a second here. Take a couple of bites. So, just from my experience from the last time we had the honey to this time, it is a little better. It's still not my style of cereal, but it is much better than the last time. So, what do you think, Ben? And then we'll give Mrs. Jones the expert.
It's a little bit better, but I'm still not a fan of it.
I actually really like it. It has a little bit of sweet to the outside of it, which is nice. I'm really not a fan of cereals that get soggy fast. It's just not my thing. But this one tends to hold its crunch even after the milk has been on there, so that part is good. It doesn't have a ton of flavor. But some gluten-free things can be gritty and have a weird texture, and this has a really nice smooth texture, and it's nice and crunchy. So yeah, it's pretty good.
Yep, it does keep its crunch really well. I do think it's better. Again, it's not my style, but good explanation. And so that's why we brought in Mrs. Jones, because she gives us the gluten-free perspective. Cereal Nation, we're going to try the cinnamon. I'm looking forward to have the best of the three cereals. I think the cinnamon had the best smells. Any thoughts?
I'm up to agree with that.
I don't know. The chocolate smells pretty good, though,
Yeah.
so we'll see.
I do know from personal experience, Mrs. Jones does have a little bit of a sweet tooth. So let's put the milk in. Me and Ben will have to pass our milk around. We could go and give this to you, Ben. So we have tried all three dry, and they've all, like I said, let's try, let me get some milk in there.
Sorry, Ben.
You're good.
All right, I've tasted mine. I really enjoy this better than the honey. It's got a nice cinnamon flavor to it. There is a little bit of a aftertaste, and Mr. James may be able to comment. Maybe it's something to do with the gluten-free way of eating. But there's like this little aftertaste to it that I can't really explain. It's not terrible, but I feel like it comes back a little. Maybe it's a bit. I don't know if it's bitter or what it might be.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This one definitely seems more robust. It's like a more full-bodied. It's I actually expected it to be a little more cinnamony. But it's really good though. I don't know about that aftertaste unless I don't know, because I don't that it's much different from the honey. So I'm not sure about that. But yeah, I know what you mean. Just a tiny bit of an aftertaste.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, Ben, on it?
Yeah, I think the aftertaste you're thinking about is the cinnamon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I thought it was going to be more cinnamony, so it's good. It has cinnamon on it, but if it had a little bit more cinnamon, it'd be really good.
Yep. So I do like it better than the honey. I thought I didn't, and both of the cereals. One of the things that I'm really impressed with the Three Wishes cereal is how they keep their crunch in milk. They do an excellent job on both of these. Hopefully, the cocoa's the same, but I think they've done an excellent job in keeping the crunch. For a real plant-based cereal, and not being a plant-based eater, it's pretty good. What do you guys think?
I agree. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, now we're going to get to what Ben's been looking forward to the whole time. He's not even a chocolate lover.
I'm not.
All right, Cereal Nation, we're going to do the cocoa with milk. Go ahead, Mrs. Jones, pour your milk in. Ben and I will pour our milks in. This is the one Ben thinks is going to be the best.
We shall find out.
We're about to find out. Yes, we are. It's got a good smell to it. Oh, it looks good.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
I'm stunned. I'm shocked. Papa Swag is gone vegetarian. This is one of the most delicious cereals I've had. Of all the chocolate cereals I've had, including like Cocoa Puffs and all of and I'm not a big chocolate cereal fan, this is delicious. It brings out a lot of cocoa flavor, and it has a nice crunch to it. I really enjoy it. This is one of my favorite cocoa cereals I've ever eaten. So I would really recommend, even if you're not a healthy eater like me, who's a junk food eater, I recommend the Three Wishes cereal. Very delicious. What are your thoughts?
Me? I'm not one who likes chocolate, but this one, it's really good.
I really, really enjoyed this. I mean, this has a very chocolatey flavor, but I was worried whether or not it would be a little bit bitter, because some natural type products do, and it's not. It's very tasty. Again, it's crunchy. All three I thought were great in different ways. I mean, this one was sweet. It wasn't too sweet. It was just had a nice flavor. This one is nice and chocolatey. This one is cinnamon. It's more of a mild cinnamon instead of an overpowering cinnamon. But I really enjoyed this.
Yep, me too. So I can tell you my rankings is I think the cocoa's my favorite, cinnamon's number 2, and honey's number 3. What about you, Mrs. Jones?
It's difficult. I would say that the cocoa is number 1. It's probably a toss. I mean, probably the cinnamon number 2 and this one number 3. But they're really close. Probably depending on my mood that day.
God, well, that's good to know.
We're gonna actually all agree. I'm gonna have to say the same.
That's good. Yeah, the honey seems a little bit more, and I don't mean to. I think it's a little more bland than the other two. The other ones have more flavor to a little bit more flavor to them. But the cocoa is just explosive. There's just flavor that pops out in your mouth.
Now, for me, I have a lot of I eat oatmeal in the mornings and other types of breakfast cereals as well. And I would say these are standalones, where this one I think would be perfect if I'm going to put some blueberries or strawberries, fresh blueberries or strawberries on top. I think this would be excellent for that. And so I look forward to trying that.
Oh, that's an interesting concept. So those of you that have been watching us and you have to eat a little healthier than the rest of us, that's why we brought Mrs. Jones in to give it a perspective. You have to eat gluten-free. We would encourage you to try these three flavors. I think they really did do an improvement on the honey. So even though we made it our 3rd rank, and Mrs. Jones gave you a little tip there on being able to maybe add some fruit to it. Maybe, I guess, is yogurt something? I don't think.
Absolutely. I mean, yeah, to have a bowl of yogurt with this as a topping on it, and really any of the 3 as a topping with some fresh fruit, that would be delicious.
All right, so there you have it. 3 wishes gave us 3 wishes and gave us 3 cereals to try. I think these are excellent for plant-based cereals, and they have a good crunch. All three of them have excellent crunch in the milk. So they are a little. The only thing that I would say about all three of them that probably I'm going to try to end on a positive note, but the one is they're a little dry. But I think most of the healthier cereals are a little drier. But outside of that, the flavor is outstanding. The smell on the cocoa and the cinnamon are good. I think both Mrs. Jones and Ben thought there'd be more smell to it on the cinnamon, but I think they were all excellent. Hello, Cereal Nation. We interrupt this great episode of Cereal United with a public service announcement. We just wanted to take some time out in the video and thank Three Wishes Cereal for giving us 3 boxes to try. Anything you'd like to say to Three Wishes, Ben?
No, just thank you.
Yep, thank you. We want to also encourage you, if you like to try or find out more about Three Wishes, go to the website. I'm going to have a link in the description below. They have a website called it's at 3wishescereal.com. That's spelled out exactly like I said it, THREEWISHESCEREAL.com. And they're also on Instagram at 3wishes. So if you'd like to hear more about them, probably at the website, you would be able to find out where you can buy the product in your local area. And like I said, we're with the chocolate one. This is what was our favorite one. So we would encourage you to check out their website, follow them on Instagram. Anything else, Ben?
Who knows? Maybe even give it a try for you.
Yep. I encourage you to try the different flavors and see which one you like the best. So from Cereal United, we want to thank Three Wishes Cereal. Thank you for letting us try this. And we encourage Cereal Nation, go out and buy a box. Well, Ben, Mrs. Jones, do you have anything else to say about the cereals today?
No, it was a wonderful experience, and thank you for having me. I know that Cheerios are your favorite or one of your favorite cereals, and so I wanted to bring that for you today as a gift and to say thank you for having me on the show. I'm honored to be here.
Wow, thank you for this. Cheerios, Cereal Nation, you know this is Papa Swag's favorite cereal. Up on the screen you'll see we did a video, Cheerios versus generics, and you know how that turned out. If you haven't seen it, watch the video because it's a really fun video. It's our first cereal experiment, which we're hoping to do some more cereal experiments in the future. So comment below.
Hit the like button.
And hit that bell.
You gotta subscribe first.
Oh, this is right. You gotta hit subscribe. Before you hit that bell, you're gonna have to hit that little red button that says subscribe. Then hit that bell to be notified every time we upload a new video. And just remember, grab yourself a bowl.
Grab yourself a spoon.
Grab your favorite box of cereal.
Pour the milk.
And enjoy. Till the next video, I'm Papa Swag.
I'm Ben.
Have a great day.